Here is the full revised and expanded English version of the article, rewritten like a powerful sports feature speech-style narrative without counting paragraphs. The New York Knicks are not finished yet. Under the bright lights of Madison Square Garden, in a city that breathes basketball and bleeds orange and blue, the Knicks roared back to life. With a commanding 111-94 victory over the Indiana Pacers in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, New York refused to go quietly into the offseason. They lived to fight another day, and now head back to Indianapolis with a shot to force a decisive Game 7. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. From the opening tip, the Knicks were locked in. Focused. Ferocious. The urgency was palpable. This was survival mode, and they played like a team determined to extend its season. All NBA stars Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns wasted no time setting the tone, with a perfect blend of offense and intensity on defense. Brunson, the heartbeat of this Knicks squad, once again lived up to his title as the NBA's Clutch Player of the Year. He delivered a masterclass in composure and execution, finishing the night with 32 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. When the Pacers began to push back in the third quarter, Brunson answered emphatically, scoring 16 in that quarter alone, punctuated by a devastating 4-point play that sent the Garden into an absolute frenzy. He sliced through the defense, danced into the paint, and hit tough shots with grace and grit. On a bruised knee, Karl-Anthony Towns played like a man possessed. He racked up 24 points and 13 rebounds, including 17 in a pivotal first half. When Brunson momentarily cooled off, Towns picked up the slack, going to work in the post, absorbing contact, and bullying his way to the rim. It wasn't just scoring, it was willpower, heart, and physical dominance. New York's frontcourt crushed Indiana in the paint, outscoring them 60-34 in the lane. It was relentless. It was ruthless. The Knicks' defense was suffocating, unrelenting, and brilliantly coordinated. For the first time in the series, the Pacers were held under 100 points, a massive accomplishment against one of the NBA's most explosive offenses. After surrendering 130-plus points in 2 prior games, the Knicks buckled down. They gave up just 45 points in the first half. Every cut was contested. Every shot was challenged. Every rebound was fought for like the game depended on it, because it did. Tyrese Halliburton, Indiana's offensive engine and Game 4 hero, was neutralized. Mikal Bridges hounded him all night, making him uncomfortable, making him think. Halliburton scored just 8 points on 2 for 7 shooting. He looked frustrated. He looked mortal. He was held to his lowest impact of the series, contributing to just 24% of the Pacers' points after averaging involvement in 41% of their scoring output in Games 1-4. Credit to Bridges. Credit to the team defense. Credit to Thibodeau's relentless game planning. The Knicks shared the offensive burden well. OG Anunoby added 11 points. Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges each contributed 12. It was balanced, unselfish basketball. The shots weren't falling from deep. The team hit just 8 of 29 threes, but they didn't need them. They won inside. They won on hustle. They won with defense. Indiana's offense never got into rhythm. Their fast break was non-existent. The turnovers were crippling, 19 of them, leading to 20 points for New York. For a team that prides itself on pace and ball control, the Pacers looked frazzled and chaotic. Rick Carlisle, Indiana's head coach, didn't mince words afterward. "We lost the rebound battle, we lost the turnover battle, we didn't shoot well," he admitted. They had a lot to do with it. Give them credit. Pascal Siakam was the lone Pacers starter in double figures with 15 points. The rest of the starting 5, Miles Turner, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, and Halliburton, combined for just 37 points. They shot just 40.5% from the field. This was a team that ran out of answers and ran into a brick wall called Madison Square Garden. One of the few bright spots for Indiana was Bennedict Mathurin off the bench. The second-year guard continued to shine, scoring a team-high 23 points in just 25 minutes. He brought energy and effort. But on a night where the starters fell flat, it wasn't enough. Turnovers were the killer. In Game 4, it was the Knicks who had butterfingers, giving up 17 turnovers that led to 22 Indiana points. This time, it was reversed. New York flipped the script and controlled the tempo, punished the mistakes, and kept their foot on the gas. This was a win built on toughness, resilience, and team identity. New York played like a group with everything to lose, and it showed. Now the series shifts back to Indiana. Game 6 awaits. And with the Knicks just one win away from forcing a Game 7, the pressure is squarely on the Pacers' shoulders. The Knicks are chasing history. Only 13 teams in NBA history have come back from a 3-1 series deficit. The Knicks believe they can be the 14th. They're a team built for moments like this, full of veterans, rising stars, and a coach who demands everything and more. Jalen Brunson isn't backing down. Karl-Anthony Towns is finding his rhythm at just the right time. The defense is coming together. The belief is growing. Madison Square Garden roared with hope. It was more than just noise, it was faith. Faith in the team, faith in the city, faith in the fight. New York basketball is alive and well. The Knicks aren't done yet. And if Game 5 was any indication, the Pacers better be ready, because the heart of this team is beating louder than ever.